In the world of colors, purple is one of the rarest of all. Few animals, plants, or natural phenomena display this elusive hue, and so, when we do encounter it, it holds a special fascination. Purple is also unique as a non-spectral color, but is always a combination of others on the visible light spectrum, red and blue, specifically. This rarity in nature and light has given purple a certain mystique. This mystique gave purple an early prestige. In ancient Tyre, in modern Lebanon, artisans painstakingly created a rich red-purple dye from the spiny dye murex, a snail found only in the Mediterranean. With its vivid depth, Tyrian purple became a symbol of prestige, reserved for rulers. Across the ancient world, from Alexander the Great to the emperors of Rome and Byzantium, purple became the color of royalty and might. Tyrian purple even finds mention in the Old Testament, specified for use in the tabernacle, where it symbolized sanctity and power. Thousands of snails were needed to make even a small amount of dye. And so Tyrian purple became a luxury reserved for the elite, valued higher than gold. This rare color became the mark of royalty. Emperors and kings wore it as a symbol of power and exclusivity, an association that remains to this day. When Charlemagne was crowned Holy Roman Emperor in 800 AD, he wore Tyrian purple, and he was also buried in a Tyrian purple shroud which has survived to this day. And in Japan, purple produced in a different way was also linked to royalty. So how did such a rare, elusive color become available to people other than kings, emperors, and rulers? In the heart of smog-laden Victorian London, where the spirit of invention mingled with the city's industrial grit, a young chemist named William Henry Perkin was about to make an accidental discovery that would change the world. This is the legacy William Henry Perkin would unknowingly tap into when, in 1856, he stumbled upon a new purple dye, a color that had been prized for thousands of years. Attempting to create quinine, a medicine for malaria, Perkin's experiment took an unexpected turn. In his flask, purple the color of kings and emperors swirled into life. For the first time in thousands of years, purple was available to the general public as well as the elite. Mauvain took the fashion world by storm. London and Paris fell in love with the colour, and even Queen Victoria herself embraced it. Thereafter, purple clothes became incredibly fashionable for a few decades. The new synthetic purples allowed artists to capture the subtleties of twilight and shadow. Impressionists like Monet embraced purple as never before, giving it a prominent place on their canvases. Yet Perkin's discovery held a mystery. Despite detailed patents, chemists struggled to perfectly recreate his formula. Enter Dr. John Plater, a modern dye detective. Through careful experiments, Dr. Plater uncovered the missing element, a modified chemical that brought him closer to Perkin's elusive process. Why did Perkins hide his true method? Perhaps he feared competition, or recognized that his dye was more than color. It was a trade secret, a gateway to royalty's hue. Today, purple remains as captivating as ever. As for its popularity, despite being so rare, or perhaps even because of that, purple ranks highly in polls of favorite colors. Beyond its royal symbolism, it now represents ambiguity, difference, and mystery, very fitting for a color that has always defied easy classification, from the ancient shores of Tyre to the Victorian lab and the courts of the Los Angeles Lakers, purple's legacy endures. An elusive colour steeped in history, mystique, and the occasional mystery.